one of my biggest pet peeves is parents being told that they shouldn't take their puppies out until they've had all their shots. Now, I have been doing dog training and dog behavior for over 28 years. And what was always recommended is don't take puppies to public parks where there's high concentrations of other dogs. Because yes, there are diseases that definitely live on the ground longer, which they could pick up. Your likelihood of your puppy picking that up is definitely stronger in a space where there's going to be a high volume of dogs. So think a public park or maybe a pet store. But people nowadays are getting so scared that they can't even go out in their own front yard and backyard. That is not the case. If you have a home and you have a front yard and a backyard, you can go out in those because they don't have high concentrations of dogs. So your likelihood that your puppy is going to pick up a disease is very low. But on the flip side, if you are not training your puppy to go outside, and now you've waited until maybe 5 or 6 months of age to now start to try to train that puppy to go outside, you have a huge problem. And I am constantly getting extremely frustrated dog parents because this is the space and where they meet me. The problem is they're frustrated because the puppy won't go outside. They're going to keep going inside. Well, yes, if we taught them to use puppy pads, we gave them permission to go to the restroom in the house. Not only that, we also gave them permission to use it on, let's say, any surface that's like that. So think your area rugs, think your bath mat. So we gave them this permission, and now they're 5, 6 months of age, and we're trying to get them to go outside, and we're frustrated. If a puppy has been using a pad, then they have never learned to really hold it. If they had to go, they just simply went. Well, now you want them to learn to go outside and start holding it when they've never had any practice holding it. And now we also have a misconception, well, but they're 5, 6 months of age, they should be able to hold it. They never were taught to, so they can't. So basically what I have to tell dog parents at that stage is now you have to take your 5, 6 month old puppy and revert back to like they were 8 weeks old, which means you're getting up every couple hours throughout the night to take them out, which means during the day, if they're moving around and movement moves it through them, you might be taking them out every half hour. Now, if you had started them at 8 weeks old going outside doing that, yes, now by the time they've gotten to 5 or 6 months of age, yeah, they have great holding power. Some of the bigger dogs at 6 months of age can already hold it 8 hours. But they cannot do that if they've been using pads all the time and didn't start going outside until they were 5 or 6 months of age.